Welcome back, everyone. It's been a couple to a few hours now since the previous video, but I wanted to get back on so you can see the progress of everything. So I have the beef in here, and I want you to see how cooked down it is, and it's super duper tender. Okay, let me see if I could just use my knife so you can see. See? It's just breaking apart. Look at that. That's how you want it. Okay? So it's all the way cooked down. I went ahead and my actual beans here, I hope you guys can see it. These are the beans. And I got them as soft as possible as well. Tender. That's what you want. Now I want you to see the bean. When you could do that, that's tender enough, okay? And so what I did is I drained the beans so that I could be able to know how much beans is in there from the liquid. So I can know how much to put in this pot with the meat, right? Because remember how I said in the previous video, I want to make sure that I have half and half, and I don't want it to be too many beans versus the meat, okay? So in addition to all of that I told you in the previous video, I decided to make some cornbread muffins, right? So I have these here. This is going to make 16 cornbread muffins to go along with my chili. So I'm getting ready to put these in the oven now, but I wanted to show you the before, so when you see the after, you're not going to be wondering, oh, did she make those or did she buy those cornbread muffins? No, I made them, and they're going in my oven right now, okay? Then in addition to that, I told you guys I was going to be chopping up my onions and my bell peppers. So I have my red bell peppers, I have my yellow bell peppers, and I have my orange bell peppers. Look at that. So these are going to be added to my meat right now. I wanted to wait to add them to the meat when I had you here. And now that you're here, I can go ahead and add these now, okay? So that's going to make you have a chunky chili and very, very, very tasty as well. That's my little Texas accent coming out. What y'all think? If you don't know, I'm a bit of a jokester. I be cracking myself up. Probably don't crack up anybody else, but I be cracking myself up, and that's all that's necessary. So let's go ahead and pinpoint everything to this pot now, right? So you know everything that's been going on in Charlie's kitchen. So we're just gonna go ahead and give this a stir. Ooh, if you could just smell these flavors already. And I just put them in the pot. Like, who told them to be smelling that good? I mean, it's just insane. Insane. How good is that? So now I'm getting ready to add my diced tomatoes. Let's see if I can get this in the camera so you can see. So these are petite diced tomatoes, and this is a large can. So let's see, it's 28 ounces. So I'm gonna pour that in there. And I have another can here, a smaller can, because I didn't want to use another 28 ounces. So you might have to use a big can and a smaller can. So the smaller can is 14.5 ounces, okay? But it's still diced tomatoes. I like the dice better when I'm doing chili, okay? And that's gonna give you some fluid in here. And one thing I didn't tell you about, now look at that. Doesn't that look chunky? Look at all those colors. You have the red bell pepper, the red from the diced tomatoes, you have the yellow bell pepper, and you have the orange bell pepper, okay? And your chili's not done yet because we got to put in the beans, right? So that's why I strained the beans, because I want to know how much I'm going to put in here. And I think I'm going to do half of these beans in here. We're going to see how it looks though. I might have to adjust something. And what I did too was I saved the liquid from my beans. Okay, this is the liquid that I was cooking my beans in all day. So I'm gonna pour some of that in there too. We want some of that liquid in there as well. And when I tell you this is a homemade chili, it really is, okay? Just wipe up my mess a little bit. Some spillage, and I hate spillage. So I'm gonna clean that up a bit. And give my hands a rinse at the same time. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It really does make my channel grow. Okay? So, yeah, that's definitely enough beans. You can see all the onions and bell peppers in there. So, I'm going to let that just basically marinate. And I'm going to give it a taste. See if we're in the right direction as far as taste, and we are. That's amazing. And I'm not just saying it because I made it. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and let that simmer. And I'll come back in just a minute. Put a little parsley on there. Y'all know I love my parsley. But I'm going to let that simmer, because all of those veggies need to cook down a bit. And then I'll come back and let y'all see the finished chili. But you guys, it is smelling amazing in here. Look at that. And it's not even done yet. It's not even completely done yet. And it's smelling that amazing. So, I'm going to keep it going. And from my kitchen to yours, I'll be back in just a bit. This needs to simmer and cook all of those veggies. Once that's done, the chili is almost there, okay? So, you don't know, but I know I've been cooking since 7 o'clock this morning. And it's now 3:17 where I'm at. So, that's just to let you know that this is a process. It's a process. But when it's done, it's going to be amazing and able to go along with that cornbread, which is going to set it off. And this is a chili that people will be talking about for days, okay? So if you make this for somebody, maybe in your neighborhood, maybe an event, this is some good home chili right here. It's thick, it's filling, it's going to have a bite with all those veggies in it. The meat is going to be very, very tender, as well as the beans, okay? So, This is what you call hearty cooking right here. Especially if you're like in my area, we've been having cold, rain, snow, you name it, winds consistently, so it's been cold. This is what you want to eat when you're dealing with weather like that. This is it right here. Hearty home cooking. That's what you want to be eating right there. So once again, I am Charlie from My Kitchen and Yours. Thank you for joining. Hope you check out all of the content on this channel. I hope you like, subscribe, and share so we can get more folks over here like yourself. So again, I am Charlie from My Kitchen and Yours. You guys stay blessed, stay safe. Love you guys. Bye.